Going to do a little foundation for a site office today. Going to square up all of our corners, put some stakes in, use these blocks and some cement, get the leveler and then just level it with the beat bar all the way around and get it all bang on. And then we're just going to go around and check them all using that. So every block needs to come up, and then we use this to raise them up, and then that's going to be our datum corner where we take everything off because it's the highest point, and then everything's going to raise up slightly, and then we're going to put all the rest of the blocks in, and that should be good enough for our base for our office. So I'll put the string line around the perimeter of where the entire office is going to be, and then I've got 100mm in from the edges. That side's a little bit kinked, so I'll pull it a little bit further out, but all of the dimensions work out perfectly. So by the time the office comes, they want it close to that corner, and that's where we're going to go. We've got some sand and cement, so we're just going to knock some of that up and then level everything with using the sand and cement, and that also help hold the blocks in place as well. As long as the blocks sit within that perimeter, and that's all that really matters for now. So we're just going to make sure that we're nice even distance apart, and we're just going to use that line just to help us keep a nice straight true line through the blocks, and then we'll check it with the measurer. So that looks about 70, so just kick that over to 100, and then we'll use a little level just to level it up. So these are all laid out now, and then what we're going to do is see if there's any particularly high ones, and then use a bit of gravel, road grade, to balance them up a bit better, and then knock out some gear. Kind of one block short, which is annoying, but work with what you got in it. So that's got to come up 10, that's probably got to come up 30. Yeah, you get the string line to line up, and I've got a visual guide. So I'm just moving the string, so that back right corner is fine, front's got to come down, and then basically all of these blocks need to be lifted up to that height, so that's quite a lot in some places. That's what I'm going to concentrate on today, bring all of these blocks to the right height. Let's bring that down, tight there. Yeah. Well, I can use this as a reference point now, so I've got to keep using the beat bar. You know what I mean? Everything's lined out now. It's all levelled up. All we're going to do now is bench them in with a bit of sand and cement. So that's ready for the container to lift straight on top. Everything's bang on, isn't it? Yeah, everything's sweet. It's perfect, and it's just started to rain, so let's get this cemented up, and then hopefully I can show you once I lift the container on top of it how well the job holds. But this is a basic leveling. Ideally you kind of want to dig trenches and put concrete feet in, concrete trenches, but they're only on a temporary hut, so we're not going to be doing anything crazy. Once the weight of that container drops down on them blocks, it's going to be sweet. We put these fences in for them a few weeks ago, and they're solid, mate. Just had to put some thingy, but these, they've got some chemical fix in there. Buried these big concrete blocks and then tidied it all in. Oh, they got some water here, which is bloody good. That's not on. Just gonna make a nice wheelbarrow mix. I like to make it sloppy so it's easier to turn, and then just add more cement once it's all mixed. So you want to get a nice grey colour like that. And I'm just going to add a little bit more ballast. So I'm just going to bench this in like that. Make it nice and solid, and then just trowel it off with the spade. This one's quite high, so I'll make that quite high. Gotta wet the blocks first, but it don't matter. Just gotta make sure that we got enough gear for the corners. Get it right under there. Let's try and make like a neat job of it. And then we just repeat that on all the corners. So here it is, all in there. That's going to take the weight easy. They're not moving. Just give it a little walk on test. They ain't budging for shit. Nothing's wobbling. Yeah, it ain't pretty. Well, I think it's quite pretty. But all that matters is it's practical. I'm going to get the client to send me a video of the workshop office going on top. And I know you don't believe me that they're all straight, but you know, the one like this. Let's see, they're all perfect. Yeah.